What does high score mean? New high score, is that bad? What does that mean? Did I break it?
Hello everyone and welcome to Veteran Gaming. I am Aaron. In tonight's video we're going to talk about Eternal Evolution, and I am going to look into the future because I have a pretty solid guess of what is coming. So I recently was pulling some cards for the Hero Rally and figuring out what I was going to do because I have 3 beautiful gene hybrids. I had 4, I used one of them, but I digress. I have gene hybrids here, if I can find them, there we go, 3, and I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with them and who I was going to put into either like Juggernaut or Rosaris or Miranda or what I was going to do. And then I took a second to think about what was going to be coming, and I think I have a pretty solid guess. I don't have any information from the developers. This is purely speculation, but I think it's pretty solid, and I think you will agree with me. So, on 3/29, March 29th, they announced that there was a new hero coming, Rosaris, and that there was a new difficulty level that was going to be tacked onto Disa Caves for some new gear. So we got Rosaris, at the same time we got EX 1, 2, and 3 for Disa Caves. And if you have dove into that event at all, you will know that Rosaris is pretty much mandatory for it. So then on 4/12, exactly 2 weeks later, we got an announcement that Miranda was coming, and EX 1, 2, and 3 in Sinsaro Marsh, which I know as of right now, it seems like Miranda is very, very necessary for. So, my guess is that in, 2 days here, we are going to get, because that'll be another 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks from Rosaris to Miranda, and 2 weeks will be Wednesday, I think, for Miranda to whatever I think is coming next. I believe that we are going to get an announcement of a new hero, a new Triple S hero, and I think we are going to get EX 1, 2, and 3 on Teradome. And I think that new hero is going to be essentially mandatory to defeating those EX levels of Teradome, just the way Rosaris is for Disa Caves and Miranda is for Sinsaro Marsh. So, I think that's going to be very, very important, right? Because we're getting, a new set of gear, 2 new sets of gear here for Disa Caves. We're getting some tokens that can change commanders' attributes here for Sinsaro Marsh. I am really excited to see what they do with the Teradome. Are we finally going to be able to break down excess prototypes and then convert them into mythic? Are there going to be entirely new prototypes? Is it going to give us access to some mythics? I don't really know what it's going to be, but I think it's going to be really important, especially because Sinsaro Marsh, you can get lucky and get some good commanders by themselves. Yeah, the rerolls help, but I don't think it's that critical. The new sets of gear that came from Disa Caves, again, all right, not critical to any account, but really messing with some of these divine prototypes could be absolutely massive for your account. So here it is. Here is my guess of looking into the future. So we got Rosaris first, right? A Winfear Triple S Hunter. There she is, the succubus herself. Then we got a Terran support. So my guess is an Atlas Vanguard. That's my guess. An Atlas Triple S Vanguard, because you're going to need some kind of help in the Teradome, right? So it's pretty much going to have to be melee. I mean, I know that Sinsaro Marsh, you got a support hero technically that's going to help the energy get through it. But, I mean, Atlas does not have a Triple S Vanguard. They have the only Vanguard they have is good old Artis there. So I think there is a pretty solid chance that an Atlas, because they already have an assassin, they have summoners, they have tank, they have energy. The only things they don't have are a hunter and a Vanguard at Triple S. So I think we're going to get one of those, and because we just got Rosaris, I think it's going to be a Triple S Vanguard, and I think it might really, really be massive. Help even to PvP and Teradome. It's probably going to be mandatory. So there is my guess. So what I plan to do is hold on to my gene hybrids, because I have a feeling I am going to want to pull on that recruitment event. I'm going to want to be able to take out Teradome. So my recommendation to you guys is, if you're not really missing out on the gear or the commanders, if you're in a pretty solid space there, don't worry about Juggernaut, don't worry about that. I think there's going to be a massive hero announced here in just 2 or 3 days, along with Teradome EX 1, 2, and 3, because that has been the pattern. So I hope I'm right, but I think you guys should be hanging on to your gene hybrids. If you agree with me, please give me a big thumbs up. If you disagree with me, please, in the comment section down below, let me know what you think is coming. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you're not missing upcoming content. And as always, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.